good as it is, the Navy and Secretary of Defense knew the F-18 Hornet could be better. The Hornet needed a greater range, a bigger payload, and the ability to return to a carrier deck with more of its weapons unused. That desire produced upgrade studies, which resulted in this configuration, the F-18E. If it didn't have the name on its flank, it would take a real expert to tell the difference between the F-18C and the F-18E. There's a difference, a big difference. The F-18E can carry 1/3 more internal fuel, which means it can fly 40% farther than the C model. Put that in a combat air patrol scenario at 200 nautical miles from home, and the E model can remain on station 80% longer. The addition of 2 new wing store stations means the F-18E can undertake more complex missions because its maximum external payload has been increased from 13,700 pounds to 17,700 pounds. It can also bring 3 times more external payload weight back to the ship because of the stronger wing structure. In terms of size, the F-18E is 34 inches longer than previous models, and its wings are 25% larger with 100 additional square feet of surface area. All these external changes have been accompanied by internal ones as well. The most important is a beefed-up engine. Powering the upgraded Hornet will be 2 General Electric F414 engines derived from the highly reliable F404 family in today's F-18s. The F414s will provide 44,000 pounds of combined thrust, enabling the E model to meet or exceed the C model's outstanding aerodynamic performance. Two versions of the Super Hornet are currently in production, the single-seat E model and the 2-seat F model. Both are true multi-role aircraft, able to perform virtually every mission in the tactical spectrum, including air superiority, day and night strike with precision-guided weapons, fighter escort, close air support, suppression of enemy air defense, maritime strike, reconnaissance, forward air control, and tanker. Converting from one mission to another can be done as quickly and as simply as just flipping a switch. The Super Hornet suite of integrated and networked systems provides enhanced interoperability and support for ground forces, as well as the overall force commander. The Super Hornet became operational in June 2001 and deployed aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln in July 2002. In November 2002, the aircraft made its combat debut, striking air defense sites in southern Iraq. The aircraft was also deployed as part of Operation Iraqi Freedom in March 2003. In 2003, the U.S. Navy awarded Boeing a $1 billion contract for system design and development of the EA-18G airborne electronic attack aircraft. The EA-18G will provide the warfighter with abundant operational flexibility. It can carry up to 5 ALQ-99 jamming pods and will typically add 2 AIM-120 self-defense missiles and 2 AGM-88 high-speed anti-radiation missiles. While developing the EA-18G concept and configuration, the Boeing design team maintained as much of the inherent growth capacity in the FA18F as possible. The EA-18G is due to begin replacing the EA-6B Prowler aircraft by the end of the decade. Upon initial fleet introduction, the EA-18G will be capable of self-protection, freeing up dedicated escort aircraft for strike and other missions. It will be capable of rapidly locating and destroying surface-to-air missiles.
Wire. Rewire. Future naval aviation arriving.
As part of the U.S. Navy's overall vision of sea power, the Super Hornet's greater firepower, endurance, and its multi-mission capabilities as an all-weather strike fighter are quickly proving that it is much more than just the new kid on the block.
Taken together, the F-18E provides greater range and endurance, carries a heavier payload, has more bring-back capability, and greater growth potential, and at the same time has equal or better performance than its predecessors.
In fact, the Super Hornets are scheduled to begin replacing the F-14 Tomcat as the fleet's defender in 2007. The Hornet represents a superb blending of technology, reliability, and maintainability. The result is an airplane with fantastic operational capabilities, limited only by the minds of the pilots who fly it. It is truly tomorrow's aircraft for tomorrow's mission today.